What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It's an amazing day because I just got the mail. And in the mail came some brand new parts for the Z900. I cannot wait. I'm gonna show you guys everything I got. We're gonna put it on the bike, and I'm so stoked to finally get some stuff going on the bike. It's kind of gonna be a project, a slow project at that, but let me show you guys what I got. First things first, Radiator Guard. Super simple, super straightforward, but definitely something you need on a bike. And it's got that cool Z900 logo on there. I'm super stoked. Nobody's probably even gonna notice it, but it's definitely something you need, so we're gonna put it on. And next up, some goodies from TST Industries. You got a couple different things in here. To start, some swing arm spools to make getting the bike up off the ground a little easier. Cleaning the chain will be way easier with these. So to start, from TST Industries, I got the rear taillight. It's the smoke one and it's integrated, so I will be taking off the rear blinkers completely. I also got the rear license plate light, so it's illuminated at night and I don't get pulled over. Some extra wiring and other stuff. We will figure out what that's for. We got the fender delete kit. And last but not least, some license plate hardware just to make things look nice and spiffy. All right guys, well that's what I got so far for the first run of mods on the Z900. Let's go get the bike and get started. All right, y'all, well, I'm gonna start this process off with the swing arm spools. Should be a pretty straightforward and easy installation. Plus, be able to get the bike off the ground for the rest of it, so let's get started. All right, guys, well, we got the swing arm spools installed and the bike up on the rear paddock stand. I love the look of that thing when it's up on the rear paddock stand. We are gonna move on to the radiator guard, so stay tuned, should be pretty quick. So we've got the easy stuff out of the way, the swing arm spools and the radiator guard. Next thing, we're gonna take that ugly fender off. I actually busted a piece off the other day. I was backing it up out of the garage and I busted this rear reflector off. You can see it's still on this side. Also added my sponsorship sticker. Red Bull, if you want to sponsor me, go right ahead. That would be absolutely sick. But we're gonna get rid of this nasty looking thing. I got the smoke integrated taillight, so this whole thing is gonna be cleaned up, look really clean. So consider this your before, and you guys will see the after in just a little bit. Alrighty guys, well we are now back in the garage. The bugs were driving me crazy, so we're gonna finish this project here in the garage. I already have the seats off, so we're gonna do that to get this entire unit off. So I'm not gonna do a full-on tutorial step-by-step like that. TST Industries actually has bike-specific tutorials on their YouTube page if you wanna go check that out. I feel like that'd be a lot better for you than me just reiterating their content. But if you guys have any questions, feel free, drop a comment down below. I'll try to do my best, and let's get this fender off of there. Alrighty guys, so quick little update here. I got the integrated taillight all hooked up, or all in place. The fender eliminator with the license plate light is in right now, and all we have to do from here is get all of our wiring hooked back up. So I'm gonna watch a tutorial on how to do that. The license plate requires, or excuse me, the integrated taillight requires some load balancing resistors, so these load balancing resistors came in the box. I'm not exactly sure what I have to do with them. I'm gonna try to figure it out, but things are coming along. So far so good. The back already looks absolutely amazing, 100 times better, and that integrated taillight, you can hardly even tell that it's there. So stick around, this is gonna be a lot of fun. All right guys, so after hooking everything up, we can turn the bike on. And as you can see, everything is working. Taillight, license plate light. But now for the load balancing resistors, so when I turn on one of my blinkers, you can tell that that flash is rather quick. So as you can kind of see up here on the dash, it's a little bit faster than normal. So that's what the load balancing resistors are gonna do. So it came with some instructions. I'm gonna try to read them and figure out just exactly how to hook them up the proper way so everything works correctly. That is the plan anyway, so stay tuned. All right, y'all, well, after an unexpectedly long amount of time, we got the load balancing resistors connected. So the one that TST Industries gave me, the splice connectors, I think is what it's called, they did not work. They were not strong enough to break through the copper on the wire, so I had to do the job myself, but everything works. I will show you guys the blinker. So before I had the load resistors on there, it would go blink, 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 blink really, really fast. So now we are all synced up and everything should be working just fine. So time to put the bike back together. Alright, y'all, well, just finished up, and I have to say, that is quite the look on the back of the bike. It looks so clean, so minimal. I really think it ties the bike in very well, other than that exhaust. So stay tuned, guys. Tomorrow I'm going to go for a ride and get you some before and afters and that crispy, crispy B-roll. So we'll see you tomorrow. Well, I think I'd be lying if I said I don't feel like I have a brand new motorcycle on my hands. That tail tighty was absolutely worth it. That smoked integrated tail light is definitely a game changer. It looks so much better back there, so much more cleaned up, so much more minimal. So I'm super happy with how this turned out, guys. Everything worked out in my favor, even though, you know, sometimes it takes a little longer than expected, but that's how these things go. So here are a few before and after pictures so you guys can kind of see the difference. But let's hop on, go for a little ride.
All right, y'all, so I need some advice or whatever you guys think would be best. I know what I should do, but what I want to do is a little bit different. So pretty much, you guys think I should go the safe route and get some crash protection. I've been looking at some stuff from SW Motec. They got some really sleek looking crash protection bars. I don't like the huge looking bulky ones, so they make a really good sleek design. Or should I get an exhaust? I'm kind of leaning more towards the crash protection just because that would be the smarter idea. But, you know, an exhaust would be fun, and we all love a good sounding exhaust. This stock exhaust, even though sometimes it sounds like mediocre, sometimes it sounds even worse. So a new exhaust would be nice. Pretty much the main reason why I'm leaning more towards the crash protection is because exhausts are so damn expensive. At least the slip-on that I want the, I can't decide really, either between an SC Project can or Austin Racing. Look at this Jeep about to pull out right in front of me. So between SC Project or Austin Racing, both those slip-ons are almost like $700. So I'm kind of leaning towards maybe getting like the Leo Vinci LV10. It's like $250 something maybe, and just keeping that slip-on until I upgrade to a full system. I don't know. So between the exhaust and the crash protection, there's one other thing that I want to do to this bike fairly soon, and that would be get rid of these antenna-like weird mirrors. They look awful, and I think it would really make the bike a lot sleeker, a lot cooler design if I get some Rizoma bar end mirrors that mount them up underneath. That's what I kind of got my eye on. Rizoma makes some really quality products, even though you got to pay for it, but I don't mind the extra $1 if it's going to last and not fall off. So leave a comment down below what you guys think I should do exhaust, crash protection, or mirrors. Which one would you guys like to see next? And we'll see who gets the most votes. All right, y'all hang tight. I got to make a little quick pit stop at the post office. Well, I got an empty gas tank and over 1,000 miles on the odometer already. I don't know if you guys can see that, but honestly, it does not feel like I've hit 1,000 miles on this thing already. Like, I don't know where all those miles came from, to be honest with you. I guess all these trips to the post office and random rides kind of add up after time, but 1,000 miles on the Z, loving it. $429 for premium, man. This is a rip-off. How can they do this to us? Alright, y'all, well, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did, and I could not wait to get some more things done to this bike. It's kind of gonna be a slow process probably, but I just can't stop thinking about it, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, make sure you guys subscribe, like the video, and we'll see you next time.